Obviously, a 4-5 game. You talked about that earlier in the year that was sort of the spot you wanted to avoid, but I mean you're there now. So just what do you have to say about the matchup, the time frame, the night? I mean just the whole situation with the LSC tournament.
Sure. Yeah, we got the 4 seed. We're going to play Cameron. So we moved up a spot. Last year we were the 5 seed, and last year the 4 seed went on to win the whole thing. So maybe that's a good spot to be. Commerce last year did it, and hopefully we can do it this year because I think we have to play well in this tournament to get into the regional.
You haven't seen Cameron since early in the year, so I mean obviously you guys are a much better basketball team now. What do you see differently from them?
Well, we just watched them. We actually watched them on the bus over to our Eastern game, and they're running a lot of ball screen. They're trying to get Brantley out in space. He's a very, very good player. He's a handful to stop. He's 6'6". He's athletic. If he had a little more range on his jump shot, he'd be really, really tough. But he's got about, range from 15 to 18 feet. Beyond that, he struggles a little bit. So we're going to try to force him into some tough shots. They got a great shooter in Cameron Lee, and then one of the best point guards in the league in J.V. Long. So they're going to be a handful.
How important is the showing down here for the regional standings?
Yeah, there's no question. There's some teams ahead of us that lost, and then all the LSC teams, Angelo, Tarleton, and Midwestern all won. So they're pretty solid in their spots. We need to win. We definitely need to win our first game. If we can get to the championship game, that's really pretty good. But to guarantee anything, we have to win the conference title.
You guys have already won more games this year than last year. Just what does that say about you in your second year with the program and just where the program's headed?
I think that's I think that's a good thing. I think next year we're gonna have to schedule more games so we can try to get more wins. We'll try to do that, but it's a lot of credit to our players. It's a lot of credit to our assistant coaches. They do a lot of work, and there's so much behind the scenes that all those guys do. Coach Gove, Coach Henderson, Coach Kratz, and without those guys we wouldn't be in this position and to go have a run at an LSC tournament championship. But a lot of credit to those guys. They worked hard this summer, our players, and they've really bought into what we're trying to do. Guys like Jeff Bonner has been great. He's only here for 2 years, but he's been a leader in the classroom and on the court, and hopefully we're going in the right direction for here on out.